Hello and welcome to today's episode, and I hope you guys been well. And today's episode will be on cognitive decline. We're going to take a look at cognitive decline. We're going to check out the signs of cognitive decline and symptoms of cognitive decline and how best we can try and stop this, right? And because all this will be pertaining to brain function, then we're also going to take a look at how we can improve memory, the best way to improve memory. We're also going to take a look at that. Okay, so what is cognitive decline? Now, this definition, I just took it out of Google, or I just Googled this while I was doing my research. And cognitive decline, in a nutshell, it's problems with a person's ability to think, learn, remember, use judgment, and make decisions. I'm going to repeat that. It's a person's inability to think, learn, remember, use judgment, and make decisions. So all these abilities decline. And if you have signs, this will basically come with such signs as memory loss, trouble concentrating, and also trouble completing tasks, understanding, remembering, and trouble following instructions. And also, it's difficult for someone who has these symptoms to solve problems. And so, how can we stop cognitive decline? Though I must mention that it's a bit impossible to actually stop this, because as we grow older, right, we use up or lose a lot of neurotransmitters in our brain. So it's inevitable that our cognitive abilities will decline, right? However, we can actually minimize this, right? And how can we go about minimizing this? One thing we can do, at least, we can keep our brains active. So keeping our brains active may prevent decline in thinking skills. And studies have actually shown that playing games, playing an instrument, reading books, and other cognitive activities may help preserve cognitive functions, or basically your brain function. And so let's take a look at some of the symptoms that may occur when we have cognitive impairment or cognitive decline. And some of these symptoms may be you may feel exhausted, overwhelmed at times, stressed, anxious, depressed, or sad, and just overall lethargic. Your thinking skills are declining, so you're going to feel a bit slow. Other problems that you may experience, one of them will be problems of remembering. You may have a bit of difficulties remembering things, right? For example, your house keys, where you last put them, your phone, etc. Also, another symptom is difficulty in speaking. most of the times when you're speaking, then you kind of are lost for words. You can't really quite put words together. So that's one of the symptoms of cognitive decline. Yeah, so those are the symptoms and signs and definition of cognitive decline. And this was short for today because this is a very, very complex topic, right? And it needs experts. And I'd suggest if you have any of these symptoms, go and see a doctor or an expert at this. I'm here just to inform and just give knowledge. It's not my expertise, of course, though I do try my best to do research so that I can help. But I do really suggest that you see a doctor if you have any of these symptoms. This is why I kept it short, because it's very important that you actually see an expert at this. And I'm here just to inform and give knowledge. And before I wind up, I'm going to give like 7 ways or hacks to boost our memory. Of course, if we use these, at least we may save a bit of our neurotransmitters and better our memory. Number 1, engage in your learning. What does this mean? It means that your learning has to be engaging. Reading, though it's very good, is not the same as studying. You have to study at times. If you have a topic that you are interested in knowing or having info or knowledge about it, study it. You can study it on your own or take classes. This will help your brain obviously continue functioning well and be able to memorize and keep your memory sharp. Another way you can boost your memory is to use flashcards. Flashcards are basically some cards that help you memorize things. I think you can Google this. You can Google what are flashcards. You can use them as games just to remember things on those cards and memorize so that your brain is boosted. Another way is to teach others. We all know that when you're teaching people, right, you actually remember what you've learned. So you're boosting your memory and your brain that way. So teaching is also a good way to improve your brain function. Another way is to test yourself. Just test what you can remember. Maybe write things down. See if you can remember. Just test yourself. Especially in things that you continuously or regularly forget. If you're someone who's forgetting things, in the regular, just try and remember. A lot of the times, your memory will actually function better if you just test yourself. And another very, very important one is to get enough sleep. Obviously, we all have to rest. We need to sleep. We need that sleep. Sleep obviously helps because when we're asleep, brain is at rest and it has that ability to reset itself and actually function better the next day. And there you have it. I'm going to stop there for today. I hope this was very informational and very valuable. Hope it gave you value. But also I suggest we take our cognitive functions seriously, just as much as our physical function, right? So that we can at least have that ability to have a good functioning brain. And with that said, I hope you have a good day and a good rest of February. Till next time, peace.